Okay, so a little bit more Canvas work here while I get ready for next semester. What I want to do is take this page that I have created in Canvas for semester 2 study drawing topics for Art 2, and if I go over here to this Google Drive document that I have created, I want to take this and I want to embed it into a Canvas content page. And the reason I want to do that instead of just sharing a link is so that when the students go into Canvas, if they're at home over the weekend or if they're in another class at tutorial and they want to access that content because they don't have the hard copy worksheet with them, so that it just looks like that and they don't go into Canvas and then get a link and then have to have that link click them over to another place. I'm just going to try to keep it as simple and straightforward as possible. Additionally, whenever I do this, if I make changes in this document, once I embed it into Canvas, if I come back to this next semester or next year or the following year and I make a change, the change, since it's all in the cloud, will be live and I don't have to worry about re-uploading anything to Canvas like I would if I was using Microsoft Word or something like that. So instead of going over here to share, once I have my study drawing topics or my worksheet or handout set, I'm going to come over here to File and come down to Publish to the Web. Now, ultimately I'll end up embedding this, but the first thing I need to do is publish this. I'll just say yes. And what it'll do is it'll give me this embed code. And if I hit Command C, it will copy that code. And then I can come back to this. And I want to edit that page so I can add the information. Instead of coming into the rich content editor and just copying that code, which at this point doesn't really do me any good, I need to come up here to the HTML editor. And that's from my demo earlier. If I paste that code in here and click Save, then what will happen is I'll have my document. Now, what's crazy is look how compact that is, like a super strange column over here. So if I come back to Edit and I select this, I can just drag this and I can make this plenty wider. And I could have done that by clicking back and forth between the HTML and the rich content editor, but sometimes it's easier to just see it. So that now this looks remarkably like this. All right, so the Canvas version, the Google Drive version. And now the students have this information in the same order in Canvas, just like it looks in Google Drive, and they don't have to worry about being kicked out to a web browser to see the content. And now it's there, and then I can use that page for as long as I want. And if I need to make changes, I don't have to make changes to this page in Canvas unless I want to. I can make changes in Google Drive, and what's nice is it's relatively easy to do that from an iPad or a phone as well. So that is how you embed a Google document into a content page in Canvas. I hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time.